Erg. Oh, this guy's back.
Welcome. Very well, then take. Farewell, Ashen One.
How far is your character?
The one I'm on.
The knight.
She just started, really.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm venturing through the high wall right now.
Well, shit. Should have told me
You
that.
thinking about starting something new real fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm
You still
gonna do
got
my
time to catch up.
bullshit greatsword.
Yeah, go for it.
No, God damn it. Get back to the main menu and I press the button on continue.
What was that? I couldn't hear you over Dragon.
I pressed OK to continue with my save file instead of
cool.
new.
Hello, Mr. Mimic. I don't have anything to really murder you with, so I'm just gonna do it with my sword, okay? Have you use for a deep battle axe?
As soon as I get the sword that's up there, no. Huh.
Oh, wow. The Lothric Knight just owned the fuck out of me. Of course, as you know, I've always had a degree of trouble with those. What, you're trying to tell me I can't even light the bonfire if shit's chasing me? I guess this is it then, Lothric Knight man. We're gonna have a fight by the bonfire.
Debating starting off as a deprived.
Nope. God dang it.
With that longsword, though. And that shield.
I was literally one hit away from killing him. I don't know why I have so much trouble at those knights.
I started off as a Knigget.
Alright, Sir Davos.
Knigget. I am currently using that deep battle axe because it's better than my sword.
Yeah, it's a really good early weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it and shove it up that knight's ass.
Ah! Lucky.
Did you go kill the, oh wait. Never mind. I was gonna ask if you went and killed the, Ice Sanic.
1 second. Having trouble hearing because dragons.
Alright, Daenerys.
My character doesn't have white hair this time.
What is you having made a Daenerys character before with white hair?
No, no, I make plenty of characters with white hair. I just
Yeah, you
never
did.
made.
And they're usually
Oh.
called Behelit.
I'm playing as her this time, but she's got red hair this time. Reddish brown,
Who?
that is. My usual knight. Oh my goodness, go away, go away, go away. I want to heal, go away. Oh, fuck off. No. Go away. I want to heal, go away.
Back off!
Sweet, I only had the heal once that time.
Ah! It's a water party.
Ooh. Ooh. Man, the parry with this battle axe, or the, not the parry, but the shield break attack with this battle axe is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
And deep and dark and all that scales with faith, right?
Deep does not. Dark does.
What does deep scale with?
Nothing.
So it's like the non-scaling version of dark?
Uh-huh.
And what is that useful for if it doesn't scale? Is it good for
well,
like...
it's a really good early weapon. It's one of the best early weapons you can actually use. Depending on your build, I should say. It's what my Pyromancer uses.
So if you went with like a straight strength character, like maybe strength with a bit of faith, what would you be better off using?
Until later on, when you actually have enough points for it to matter, you would still be better off with the deep. But once you have enough points to take advantage of the
Dark scaling, it's better to switch to dark.
Yep. Get parried, bitch. Oh, that's not how I parried. Regrets raid. I'm parrying Unit's gun gear. Like
Oh god. I've never tried that before. I usually just do only slashing it.
Yeah, it's not too difficult because there's got a large window of it. Parrying is actually easier if you're not wearing gloves, by the way.
Yeah, I know. To be honest with you, I'm about good enough on parrying in this game. I pretty much need a small shield to do it. I can't do it with a regular one.
Yeah, I'm doing it with the starting shield the knight gets.
Yeah, that's the one I'm using. I still have trouble parrying with it. Alright, Lothric Knight, I know that I just got mad at you a moment ago, but let's fight again. Where are you?
And just for shits and kicks, I'm gonna go kill the Swordmaster. I am not gonna have an easy time of this one.
I think if the enemies didn't have infinite stamina in this game, it'd be a lot easier. But considering the fact that they can just sit there and attack, you know, that gets really old.
Oh my god, I parried him. Holy shit, that was completely by accident too. Mother son of a whore. I'm gonna have an incredibly difficult time fighting this bastard.
I'm gonna have to kill that dragon so I can actually hear. What'd you say? You're gonna have a what?
An incredibly difficult time killing the sword master.
Oh. Yeah, I found that just rolling away from him and slashing him was my best option. I might suck at parrying, but at least I can roll. I guess I've got that going at least. I've discovered my new tactic to fighting the Lothric Knights. I'm just gonna kick their shields from now on. Except for the fact of whenever I accidentally swing at them and then they try to punish it. God dang it, I keep accidentally swinging. And then he tries to follow up my accidental swing with a friggin' combo punish. Mind putting your shield up, buddy, so I can murder you? Thank you. Hate him. Yeah, it never does what I want it to. And before you ask, yes, I am farming his setup with him.
No,
Rather
no.
Rather unsuccessfully, I might add.
Oh my god, die, bitch. Well, I managed to kill him.
Who, Gungnir?
No.
Oh, the Master.
Yeah, the sword master.
Ooh, I got the Lothric Knight sword. If that's any good.
I belong to this. Very well, then take. Farewell.
20 strength achieved.
No. It's kind of meh. Has good critical, but that's about it.
Riff, didn't you show me how to burn your garbage in Minecraft?
I sure did.
What do I gotta do for that again?
Okay, so what you do is you get something like, well, let's see, you get something like cobblestone, and you build yourself, okay, try to imagine a cross, like a 3D cross, where you have, you know, one cube on the front, one cube on top, two cubes on the sides, a cube under, and then a cube in the back. Now we'll say remove the center cube from the very middle, so that means that they're all not attached by anything in the center anymore. Now imagine that that's on the ground. It's basically all you gotta do is dig a hole in the ground, put a cube behind the hole, put a cube over the top of that, then put two on the sides, and then inside that hole you use flint and steel and light a fire inside the hole, and you have a trash can. I mean, you could make it be an open top pit, but it's unsafe to do that because you could jump in the fire by accident.
Quite figure out the shape. How many bricks do we need in total?
You just dig a hole in the ground and then like leave the hole open, but make yourself a hold where you can throw stuff into it. You're kind of making a fireplace out of it, so to speak.
I got the tree to
I don't
roof
need any.
jump. Yay.
I don't need any material in there to light fire.
Yeah, not really. Don't use wood, because a wood block will completely burn up eventually. I think a good candidate would be netherrack. That's real good. That shit stays on fire like forever.
Right.
But as far as anything specific, no, I don't think you need anything specific for it.
I need dragon glass for the obsidian. How many obsidians for the... How do I make that portal again? I could look it up, of course, but I got a friend here who can answer my question too.
1 second, I'm fighting
The
something.
portal.
You need.
Yeah, of course.
It needs to be. Let's see, 4.
The portal itself needs probably need 4 wide and 4 tall, probably, or 5 tall.
5 tall.
So that's +1 on all sides for a frame, right?
Yeah, so you need to make it you need to make it wide enough to where a 2 by 4 block will fit inside of it for the doorway. Let me look it up on
2
my...
by 4. All right. Well,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. I can do that. You don't
Yeah,
have to look it up.
Yeah,
Unless
well,
you
no,
want
it's
to, but-
fine. I'll do it with my phone real fast.
Yeah, it just needs to be made out of obsidian, is all.
Yeah, let's see.
Needs a frame, doesn't it?
Nope.
Oh.
No, you can just stack the obsidian, or you can lay it down in the ground. It doesn't matter.
Says another portal is built as a frame of obsidian, 4 by 5 minimum.
That's some diamonds. Down nice and deep.
Yeah, so it needs to be 4 by 5.
Right.
And I'm assuming that means 4 wide, 5 tall.
Yeah.
Of obsidian.
Yeah, that's right. You gotta have at least a diamond pit can be down where you can get to.
Oh yeah, I got all that. I can carry lava in my tail, can't I?
Sure can.
Interestingly enough, yes. Despite the laws
Yeah.
of physics.
Just don't
Yeah.
just don't drop the pail in the water. It'll burn.
Right. Yeah,
Which-
somehow, right?
Yeah, which
Put the
which
lava
may-
in the pail and it's fine. Put the pail in the lava, it's fine. Makes no sense. I can probably make a fireplace. I can carry lava and put lava in a hole, right?
Yeah.
Does lava just go in a single hole, or it always leaks out? I need to make a big ass hole.
You can totally drop it in a single hole. I mean, if you want it to be like a lava drift, then yeah, you can totally make it be a bigger hole. To be honest with you, you can actually make a if you have enough lava buckets or a way that you can constantly make a it takes a little bit of fucking with the physics of the game to figure out how to make it work.
A lava fountain.
Well, not really a lava fountain, but
I remember
you,
you showed me a lava fountain.
yeah, you can make an obsidian farm.
Yeah.
With just a couple buckets of lava and some water. I mean, you might need like 3 or 4 buckets of lava to actually make it good. And you'll need to make a decent sized pool. But yeah, you can totally do it. Honestly, in Minecraft, my favorite thing is farming.
Like growing vegetables and plants and animals.
Yep, that's my favorite thing to do in Minecraft. That's what I'm best at. I might not be rated.
You know what I totally want? I totally want to figure out how to play this shit online, like DayZ. It is DayZ.
I gotta be honest with you. Playing Minecraft online on public servers, it really sucks. It's not fun. You build something.
I tried
nice.
it once, and I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't even get anywhere.
Nah, I mean,
there was bandits.
The couple times that I've played, my experiences with it are that there was one server that was really good. I really enjoyed playing on it. The guys who ran it were really friendly, but they were very, they very much liked to police what people were doing, though. Which that's okay. They caught people who were not really cheating, but they were using tools that they really shouldn't have been to get an advantage. And to be honest with you, that's probably the most fun server I've ever played on. But then there were other servers that I just kind of joined and played on, and it got to where like you could totally build like a base inside a mountain, and somehow people would find it, and they used up like all of our resources building stuff simply to grief it. Like for example, the hallways and everything were filled with stone stairs.
Oh yeah.
Like just sticking out of walls and shit. And
Yep.
yeah, like all of the interesting things that we had built, they blew up with dynamite that they made out of our gunpowder. They weren't even courteous enough to use their own gunpowder. They used ours.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to try it anyways. I did get on one public server once, and it was just this big open to get to. Just this big open landscape before you could get to where like the trees or the mountains or whatever were. And in the fucking open landscape, there was fucking bandits running around with diamond helmets and swords and.
Talking about NPC bandits or player bandits?
Oh, player bandits, and you got nothing. There was a few structures, there was a bridge we had to cross. I remember there was a bridge I tried to cross. Of course, bandits controlling the bridge, and I'm a bandit. I got nothing.
The best server that I ever played on, they eventually grew to be a pretty good sized server, if I'm not mistaken. What they did was they set up a large town that was protected, and it had it had these tall walls and everything around it. I mean, they used I forget what it is, but apparently there's a program that you can use to place blocks outside of Minecraft and then import the build into the server.
Alright, cool.
They used that to build like this massive cathedral, and that was where you spawned. You spawned in the cathedral, and they had these like glass sarcophagus cases where all of the admin's characters were stored while they were offline.
Yeah.
And whenever they got online, they climbed out of their glass sarcophagus and started working and whatnot.
But this cut down on banditing.
Well,
banditing.
Yeah. Well, they didn't really allow things like that. They would allow you to join a faction, and you could fight other factions if you wanted to. But just straight up banditry and griefing was not really all that cool.
I wanted to play on a server where it wasn't illegal to bandit, but you need to be able to get to the fucking resources so you can build an axe,
Yeah.
You can have a sword at least.
Yeah,
have
I mean,
some
you
kind
know,
of a
these,
fight before you get wasted.
yeah, these guys were interested in a more ordered structure, which I thought was really nice. They basically made it to where it was, you could basically form a house and have members of your house there, basically your faction dudes, and you could go to war with other factions, but overall, just straight up criminal acts were not allowed. It had to be war, basically.
Right.
Um,
I didn't mind the banditry.
yeah.
What I
Well,
couldn't wrap my brain around is like the friggin' just the fact that I couldn't even get anywhere. Like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't get
yeah.
anywhere. So it was just
But yeah,
I did realize though, and that's something I always do since then. Even when I go on single players, I try and go immediately underground. I was thinking at that time, just fucking as soon as you touch ground, dig a hole. Except that you don't have even a pickaxe to dig with, so it has to be all with your hands until you get somewhere. Just go dig dug on them,
Well, the thing that you're doing wrong there is you're not going and making your basic tools the way you're supposed to. What you need to do.
Well, I wasn't on the banditing server. I wasn't even able to get to where I could make tools.
Oh well, if you couldn't even find a tree, that server sucks.
Yeah, that server sucked. And so
yeah.
from now on, what I try and do is I try and immediately go underground. The last time I built anything.
You're not gonna do too well just going straight into the ground like that, but
what do you mean?
You need to find a tree first. You definitely need a tree for at least a crafting
Oh yeah,
table
you need a
and
tree,
stuff.
right? You need to get that stuff so that you can not build anything above ground. Build everything below ground.
Yeah, generally my order of doing things on a server where there's not other people, because I don't generally play with other people unless they're friends. My order of doing things is I generally, step one is go and make myself some wood tools and start like finding a good place to build a small,
He gets wood.
Yeah, I get wood first thing upon waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Second thing is I go out, I make myself some tools, wooden tools, and then I go and start building like a small rudimentary shack. Something
Right.
that I can, a bolt hole I can hide in during night. And then once night's over, I come outside with my wooden shovel or axe or whatever I've got, and slaughter any skeletons that are still burning. And then after that, I go and start looking to replace my wooden tools with stone ones. And
I was thinking about the best way to make hideaway bases was, because the thing is, to build above ground on a public server is inviting banditry, right? So I was thinking to hide.
Much, yeah.
I was reading online,
what
do people
honestly
do for bases online, and what do people do? The one I liked the best was the idea of going underwater.
Well,
making a hole.
That's a good way to do it, because at that point, even if one of the biggest problems that you end up having with playing online, where there are other people on servers that allow open banditry and allow base raiding and things like that, is there are people who have semi-transparent texture packs.
Oh yeah, so they can see underground and everything.
Yeah, it's so they can see underground, and objects like chests and ore and things like that are solid, so they can clearly see where ore and chests and
I've seen evidence of that. Yeah.
Other objects like that are, and they can go straight to them. As a matter of fact, that's one of the things that the guys that were on the server that I played on for a short time were very good at detecting, because there was a girl who played on there, and she always claimed to have magic power to be able to find ore very quickly. And one of the guys watched, and he's like, "How'd you find that so quick?" She turned around and said, "Magic power," and then dug straight to another diamond ore, and he's like, "Yeah, no, you're using a transparent texture pack," and he banned her for it.
Yeah.
Because the thing was, is he had a look, and he's like, "No, she's going straight to all the ore. She's not even got a systematic system of digging."
Yeah,
Whereas,
you told me.
Yeah,
you told me about this.
Yeah, whereas whenever he teleported in on me and Kais, because me and Kais were like, rolling hard in ore, he teleported in behind us one day. He's like, "What you guys up to?" Because he noticed that we had like tons of ore that we were coming and trading with and whatnot, and we were like, "Oh, nothing, just digging." And I was sitting there making one of my 3x3 tunnels, friggin' just digging like a machine, a straight tunnel through the ground, and he's like, "Oh wow," he's like, "You guys work fast." we were like laying down minecart and crap, and we were like, "Yep, we're busy." And he's like, I wasn't sure if you guys were spawning stuff or if you all had some kind of operation going on here. He's like, but
See,
you
but-
guys.
See, but that's the right way to play. That's the right way to play this game. That's how That's how to play Minecraft online, even against other people, is to get hidden and get busy. You know.
Yeah, you know, because the guy said, you know, we never find you guys unless you guys are in town like selling stuff, you know, and so
Yeah.
I was wondering where you guys were. He's like, so I had to cheat to find you. He's like, this is pretty interesting. He's like, how far does this tunnel go? Because we were like in the middle of it, and Kai's turned and looked at him. He's like, I don't remember. We've been digging a long time.
I've been digging so long, I haven't seen my wife.
Right. Well,
It
the
had-
things
it
they
had
were suggesting
actually-
that people do for hideaway bases online was things like make a base in trees, like grow up a whole bunch of trees, grow a grove of trees, and then like build, and then grow more
If-
trees on top of those
if
trees.
they if
and
they
then
have
you can build inside the trees.
if they have fire spread on, that's a bad plan.
Right. There was negatives to a lot of these things, and the one that I liked the best was take fencing, and make fencing around on a single hole, or because that stops water, and then you just go like 5 squares down, in the wherever it's 5 to 8 squares straight down next to the shore, and make a hole, and then you drop through that hole. And then you dig a hole, and at the bottom of that you have to put where a pool, so that you fall, so you go through your one wide hole that you can't see from above. You know what tree to swim beside. You go straight down into your hole, fall out of your hole out of the water into your hole, fall down into and fall down into your base, and then you have to have another way. You have to climb up too. So
Well, if I had unlimited
a
resources,
2 wide hole where you can also climb up to. But yeah,
if I had unlimited resources and the means to do it, my ideal base on a server where there are, you know, open bandits and things like that, is I would end up having probably a trapdoor just out in the middle of fucking nowhere,
yeah.
and you know, along that path there is a long tunnel full of, like, you know, I don't know. To be honest with you, it'd probably just be a long tunnel just as an access route, period. But I would make sure that it's a really long way away. And, you know, if I had the time, I would probably end up making a tunnel maze. And the tunnel would lead to the base, which would basically be a dome that's deep under the ocean. And the dome would end up being covered in... the exterior shell would be covered in iron blocks, and the interior shell would be obsidian blocks, and then past that would be some kind of tough stone, and then the rest of the interior would end up being, you know, just decoration, basically. You know, decorative blocks from that point forward. You know, because that way you have, you know, lots of explosive resist, and it'd take them forever to pick through it. You know, preferably double layer the obsidian, because you don't care about what the outside of it looks like, because it's basically a bubble dome. But one of the neatest structures I've ever had, and honestly it was a tool-assisted structure, was I had a really cool... You've seen the Nether fortresses, right?
No.
Okay, well, in the Nether there are Nether fortresses that spawn, and they have this really cool, like, purple castle brick stone stuff.
Oh.
I forget what it's called. I think it's actually called nether brick. I don't know.
Okay.
But I had a really large, like, circular structure underwater made entirely of this, and the roof of it was entirely made of glass. And it was down
cool.
and it was down in the ocean. And the way you had to get to it was I had a small tower that was sticking up out of the beach. And it had it was full of bookshelves and had all these alchemy ingredients and crap in it. And you went down into a tunnel, and this tunnel had a minecart that was attached to a minecart network that connected my little building and section with Kais's and then with Steve's. And you know, this dome was down in the bottom, and it was all lit up and everything. And we had mods running, and one of the mods running was an equivalent exchange. And so only like a portion of this base was actually the part you walked into, and there was a large altar with a hole. There was a hole in the center. The thing was and the entire bottom of the building, which was larger than the top, housed a whole load of generators and machines for equipment exchange. If I ended up shoving diamonds into this machine, like if I shoved a stack of diamonds in, it could generate anything. All I had to do was basically pay the equivalent exchange cost of the items. And it was ridiculous. I could literally make anything in the game I wanted so long as I had enough matter to do so, because it was a matter exchange program. So, like, for example, if I shoved in, 5 or 6 blocks, 6 stacks of dirt might get me 1 stack of...
Butt stuff.
No, it'd probably give me, one stack of... Like, 1 stack of stone. Like maybe 2 stacks of dirt would be equivalent to a stack of stone.
Oh.
So that meant if I wanted anything like, say, gold, if I wanted gold blocks, all I had to do was go in there with a couple stacks of diamonds, shove, about whatever 64 times 2 is, was that 128?
He could
All
be
I-
Captain Goldstein.
All I had to do was shove 128 diamonds in there, and then what it would do is it would sit there and it'd be like, okay, you want gold? No problem. And it would sit there and it would fill up with gold.
Oh. Well, that's cheating. Nice.
I mean, it was cheap, but it wasn't cheating because there were rules to it. And to be honest with
But
you,
you're just playing.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a mod you said?
Yeah, it was a mod, and we were just playing for fun, and it was interesting to explore it.
Well, you can play on you can play this game on creative mode where you just have everything.
Eventually, Kais deemed that the machine was too powerful and destroyed it, though. He literally said, "This thing's kind of breaking the game. We're not having fun anymore. Let's get rid of it." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right. It's too much. My wizardry skills are too strong now that I have this awful machine." Because my player skin on PC Minecraft, I don't remember if you ever saw it or not, but it's the black cloaky guy with the skull with the skull mask. Yeah, you remember that.
I totally want a Minecraft server, even if I never fucking play on it. I don't know why. You know why? Because I think pretty much everybody likes to tinker at Minecraft for
Everyone
a minute
likes
and a half.
Minecraft. Everyone likes Minecraft. There's not a single person alive who hasn't played Minecraft that doesn't like it. And if there is a person who doesn't like it and has played it before, they need to be put to death.
Right? It's a fun little thing. I would like a server. My nephew loves the thing. My other nephew and niece will play eventually too. Tons of you friends. Because if we, you know what? If there was a community one, you guys would have already joined me. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think it'd be really cool for our TeamSpeak to have a server, to have a Minecraft server, but I don't know. I would definitely want it to be a server that can and does run mods. That'd be great. About the only person I know who, outside of Stryk3r, I don't know if you played with Minecraft mods and set them up and run them before, but I know that Kais has. He's about the only person I know that actually would know how to set all that up.
I have. I actually run a...
The way I feel about it, everybody should look the same. Sorry, but we weren't talking about that.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about skins, I was talking about like the actual server mods. What was it you're saying that you ran, Stryk?
I have a custom graphics mod that I use.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Basically makes Minecraft look super pretty.
Oh, is it like Optifine?
Oh, that's part of it, yeah. I'm talking about like shaders and shit.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I took a moment to chitter-chatter, and you're probably way ahead of me now.
I don't know. Where are you?
I'm still at the high wall, and I'm making my. I just kind of got past the two thieves down here, and I'm pushing on to where that thing will blur into the black shit.
Hate when black shit hergerblurgs.
Seems to be a common problem nowadays, and I'm just fucking around. That's just racism. Oh no. There's black shit going on a rampage in my game.
I'm actually using the claymore right now.
Did you say a flamethrower?
Claymore.
Oh, I thought you said a flamethrower.
Gaymore.
About to ask who on earth in the SS you had to blow to loot that.
Yep. You know, I know people.
Hold on. God, why are the enemies in this game so loud? I blame Bloodborne for that.
And there's the historic straight sword.
Oh, I missed that, I missed the, crystal lizard, so I'm gonna come back and get him here in a minute.
Whoops. Oh no. Mistakes were made!
I can ride horses in this game, can I?
Yes, sure can.
Never done that. There's horses here.
You have to tame them first.
Yeah. And I need a corral for them, too.
A rope helps, yep. If I could remember how to tame horses, I would tell you, but I would have to actually fiddle with it.
don't worry.
I'd have to fiddle with it again to figure it out, because that was one of the more recent things I had learned how to do in the game. Huh, I got a raw gem. So,
Yep,
where's the
so
Asura
did I.
Straight Sword now?
Alright, so do you have the second bonfire?
Yeah, I actually just passed the Great Shield of Spear Knight.
Alright, so...
And I got the broadsword from that room up there, and I'm above the room that has
Oh,
the
okay,
the
then
cell
you're
key.
close to it. I wish I hadn't have gone back. So there is a section that, if you go... You know where you go the other side? Like, there's the part on the right where you could roll through boxes and the wheel.
And the wheel, yep, okay.
And there's
Yeah,
a
I
green
could-
blossom over there. There's a drop down right after that. There's a
Okay.
chest down there, and that's where the sword is.
okay. Excellent, got it. The problem I'm facing now is that I can't get over there to kill those things, so they're going to stand up and throw firebombs at me.
Oh, wow, you need faith for that thing?
We're talking about stores?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you said make it a +2?
It doesn't really matter, they just say that it scales better than some +6 weaponry.
Oh, no shit. It's already stronger than my claymore.
Yeah, that's my plan, is to use that for the first while.
I have to get 12th faith before I can. Oh, fuck.
Welcome.
Oh, is that the requirement? Let me see how much I'm at. I'm already at 12th faith, so I'm good.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I'm 2 points away.
Can I eat the giant mushrooms in the world? Can you eat them?
They bust into smaller mushrooms that you can make stew out of.
Oh. Can I plant the big ass mushrooms?
Technically
Or
no. Technically no, but you can grow them. There's a little bit of a guide that you might want to read on how to grow the giant mushrooms. I've never really gotten it to work. I've always just had a massive mushroom farm.
You could always grow yourself a dumbass tree.
You know how you can grow yourself a dumbass tree.
Sorry, the mic went dead. I missed a bunch. You can grow a dumbass tree? Fuck. That sounds like fun. Wait. Hello? Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm here.
No, that's fine. Dumbass tree didn't require a response. I was making sure my mic didn't go dead again.
Well, I died. Alright, Stryker, where are you at? Because it's very apparent that I'm gonna need some help because I suck at Dark Souls.
Hold on. I'm currently claymoring my way to free the dude from the cell. That could have cost me some HP. Okay, that's kind of odd, but... Oh, because it's right there. So I am below the second bonfire point. I'm trying to get enough souls so that way I can get 12 faith.
I just got Gray Rat out of this cell. My armor is so heavy. I'm sure you're faced with the same problem.
Nope, I'm naked.
Well, I guess maybe you're not having an issue then. At least take your pants and gloves off.
Alright, I'll be right back. I need to get some food.
Later, man.
graham crackers and milk.
Not half bad.
Sounds pretty decent, honestly.
The breakfast of champions.
What everyone says about shitty food they eat in the morning.
Did you manage to get your sword?
Yeah, I got the sword. Alright, so what do you think? Should I just raw infuse that thing?
If that's how it scales, then yeah.
Yeah, it does scale pretty shittily, doesn't it? Alright, so meet at the second bonfire then.
You're gonna need to give me a minute.
60. 50.
Go ahead. I've got a timer up, bitch.
Do you?
Uh-huh. It's called I'm currently recording this.
Oh. Why would you do such a thing?
Because it's going straight to YouTube.
Oh, is it? Why is that?
Because I can.
Oh. Yep, this sword is pretty broken.
You looking at the scaling already?
No, I've already got it done up this way, and I'm sitting here hacking through enemies that took me, 2 hits previously, and this is like 1 hit now.
You got it at +2?
No, I've only got it +1.
I've
Oh, no,
got it at +2 already.
I've not found the Titanite for a +2 yet.
Enemies can drop it. What's even funnier is the fact that it's going to be better than my Claymore, which, by the way, is insane.
Yeah.
Wait, what the?
Oh, I
There's
see
an enemy
where you-
missing.
What's that?
Why is there an enemy missing?
What's missing?
You know the guy on your way down to go get Grey Rat out of the cell that throws the fire bombs in that one
Oh
room?
yeah, he was missing for me the first roll through as well, and then he came back on my second time down.
I don't know why he's missing. And that kind of freaks me out.
Nah. He was gone for me too, not a big deal. Did they pants? Did they patent the damn cheese yet?
I'm sorry?
Did they patch the dancer cheese yet?
Oh, yeah.
They did.
Oh, yeah. I tried that on
Guess
my
I can't.
pyromancer already, and it doesn't work.
I'm glad I got it out of the way on my sorceress.
I walked in with the sword master and was like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy." Wait, why is the sword master dead?
And that was on the second go.
Uh huh. I mean, if you want to go ahead and try it, go for it.
Eh. I believe you.
What the fuck? Okay, now he's there? What the hell?
That's what I said, is that he was not there on my first go, and then he was for my second. Yeah, Itchy's got me wanting to play Minecraft now.
Welcome home. Farewell.
That's funny.
Why's that?
Welcome. Very then take.
It just is.
Farewell, Ashen One.
God, I am 500 points from leveling.
Thinking I'm gonna go ahead and try, Fort if you're busy.
Okay.
That is unless you want to come over here and help.
I will. I just got 500 more souls to go.
Alright. I guess I'll go up here and try to kill this knight and then die miserably.
Oof. Oh my god. I'm so close to the amount of souls I need.
Man, I wish the Blue Knight would put his shield back up, that'd be good. No, don't do that. He started to buff his sword. Not interested in that.
Excuse me.
Say again?
Welcome home.
Gonna have to turn my game down. Let me get back to the bonfire and do that.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
I knew
Hmm?
it. Nothing. I just knew I was gonna die like that. I was heading back up there to the...
Bitch.
No, I was heading back up there to the bonfire to sit at it, and I was waiting on the dog to charge me so that I could bounce it off my shield and then stab it with my sword. And a flaming crossbow bolt impacted the back of my head and murdered me because I had no heals left.
My summon sign is down.
Where at?
Second bonfire.
We can go with the first one. It'd be better to go there because I've got the shortcut.
Okay. They make it too easy to find me?
Nah.
Meant my name.
Nah, you're fine.
Wait.
What?
We almost look the same with gear.
Oh yeah?
Huh.
Well, it was a good idea, I suppose.
Dark Soul of Cinder.
I'm not really too interested in playing something like that. That just strikes me as being not good. Knowing our like he's probably got the, end game weapons and so on, being one bro or something, who knows? Why am I expecting we'll see him before we get to the boss fog?
Whoop.
Be up there?
Summoning another phantom?
That'd be me, yep.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna run down to the boss?
That's the plan, yeah.
Alright.
Oh boy, I did not see that coming.
Boom, bitch.
I'm pretty much dead.
He's got dual swords. Heads up.
Wow, I can't hit this guy.
Yeah, he's lagging. Careful, he'll try to buckler you.
How many S's has he got?
He's used 5 already. Boom!
That's way more S's than I have.
Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Don't go
Yeah,
up there.
I'm not dealing. I'm not dealing with that.
Go ahead and go down towards Vort.
I'm all out of heals. I find it amusing that he left, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're gonna have to do most of the heavy lifting on this fight, considering that I'm all out.
So am I.
Well, he's just standing there for the moment.
Ooh. I'm dead.
Well, the good news is the boss is dead at least. Yep. Never fails. I summon someone and get invaded immediately. So, we want to draw straws on what country he was from?
Russia.
Yep, that's my bet. Itchy, you wanna participate and take a guess too? That was Maggie.
Afghanistan. No, they don't have computers. China.
Wow.
No, they don't have computers.
Afghanistan, I was gonna say, but they don't have computers.
We'll just go ahead and, like, assume you said India then.
I said China.
China. Alright, China. That's a decent guess. Japan would probably be a better guess, but yeah. Alright, let's have a look. It doesn't tell, but he's only got 6 games.
Uh-huh.
And 9 friends. And he's in one group called I Respect Your Skill. With only 1 member. Hacker. You think so?
How many?
Given
How much time does he have in the game?
622 hours.
622.
Well, that's quite a few.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
622. That's quite a lot of hours, yes. I don't know though. I mean, how did he invade me at such a low level with 5 Estus's freaking Soul of Cinder's armor, or the Armor of Cinder, whatever it's called? Because that's what he was wearing. Is he was wearing the armor you get for killing the last boss.
Mm-hmm. He also had dual blades, which you cannot get at this level. And not the regular ones either. Ones from like the second to last area.
I'm thinking maybe maybe he'd had a friend hand those down to him. That's the only thing I can figure.
Alright, well. I guess my turn to summon you, huh?
Yeah, sure. Let me just go down here and talk to dude and get the next bonfire, the first bonfire for the next area, and then I'll come right back and you can get me. Gotta be honest with you, everyone's like, oh, this is such a good sword. I'm not super impressed with it so far, actually.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that maybe the Vexter life was a little out of date. At least with that advice, anyway. Maybe they, maybe with the newest calibration patch, they did some adjusting to that. Because I know that they adjusted a whole load of straight swords, apparently.
Yep, Dark Sword was primarily one of them.
Yeah. And hey, I'm okay with that because I felt like straight swords were too good before. I didn't really use anything else. Not only that, but it's simple, easy to use, and I'm a moron, so. Okay, so I'm gonna meet you at High Wall as well, or
Yep.
Tower. Okay. Okay. You know what I don't even have? I don't even have soapstone. Let me go get that.
I was gonna say something else, but we'll go with that.
Skill? I don't have that either.
Not what I was gonna say.
Address? I don't have that either.
Also not what I was gonna say. You don't have the Dragon Balls.
Oh. I guess I don't have any wishes then.
Yep.
Sitting here leveling up strength and I don't even know why. No, I don't want to talk to the Firekeeper anymore. Go away. I feel like I'm better off wearing the chain set for the moment. Because this night set's just freaking heavy. My sign's down. Physics defying.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. It's gonna be one of those nights. What is this? Saturday? No, it's Monday. Why are people invading at 5 a.m. on Monday? Don't you people have jobs?
Of course not. Why do you think they're here?
I don't know. That's probably why I'm here.
I think he's over here somewhere.
He probably is. He's probably gonna do the exact same shit that last guy did to me. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just gonna drop in, alright?
I'm gonna summon the same dude.
That NPC is actually really good. I was trying to kick right there, but clearly that was not on my character's plans.
Get in here.
Alright, I'm on the way.
Ooh, ow, 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 ow. That was sudden.
Ow.
Okay.
This scooting crap that he's doing is really obnoxious.
I like how my guy's all charbroiled.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm all like black and covered in soot.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I just saw that your character had like killer chest hair going.
It's the small details.
I assure you, my character does not have killer chest hair going.
Your character's also.
Yeah, I know. That's why it would be really bad if she did have killer chest hair. Okay, I'm at the next part. I'm just gonna go ahead and summon you because, you know.
Gonna be a second.
Oh, is it? Well, I don't have a second. I refuse to wait. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I'm actually enjoying that axe better than the sword.
Axe?
Yeah, axe. Hacks. Hacks axe.
Which axe?
The deep axe that I've got.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard choice. They're both real good.
The sword's actually pretty quick.
The sword's actually really what?
Quick.
Quick. Yeah. I'm gonna take a moment to turn my game down because I mentioned I was gonna do that and then I didn't. So my luck, I'm probably being invaded and stabbed in the butthole right about now.
Just make sure you raise your hands and say no homo.
I thought that was their job, actually.
The fuck are we discussing?
Oh, I'm trying to remember how this one guy put it.
Am I meeting you at the bonfire after the gate?
Sure.
You're wanting to summon me first?
Sure. I would like to get the Faran set, but that's a ways off.
Ashen one.
I know that I'll get Cirrus' set way before then. Have you already put your sign down, or no?
No, not yet. Sorry.
Okay, I was just wondering, because I was about to say, if you have, then we've got a problem.
It is now.
Well, that looks really weird. You dropped your summon sign right in the bloodstain. Oh, I'll take a screenshot of that, because it looks like you have a not glowing red like you're gonna invade me summon sign, but you have a red summon sign, it looks like. I kinda want to get the stuff that's... Okay, alright.
What stuff?
Around the fire, but I really don't want to deal with all this stuff, but it's too late, because here she comes. Nope! Nope! I am dead. That's the worst. Oh my goodness, I am alive, but not for long. She's gonna swing and harder face me.
Oh, that's the guy that tried invading me.
Is he chasing us?
There
Oh,
he
there
is.
he is.
Unless that's a grass crest shield, that is a hacked character as well.
It's grass,
And
Chris.
that's that does bleed.
Yeah, bleeding fight.
Nope. It can come this way.
I'm not too interested in fighting this fool. Yeah, like we're gonna fall for that. Yeah, no. This is stupid. Well, on my client I hit it, but apparently the server said no.
Same. Oh, he's using an Uchi.
What a surprise. His sword is like, on
I got
fire,
tagged.
so
It has.
he's gonna go over there and heal. Yep. That's not an Uchi, that's the sword from what's her face.
Yeah, Master Swordsman behind you.
Thank you. I'll take care of the thing. You worry about him.
Drag him this way. He's even got the invisible roll ring. You don't get that till late. Oh, that's a flamberge.
Is this really how we're... No, it's not the flamberge, it's the other thing. Is this really what he's gonna do the whole time? Run around. Really throwing knives.
That's a flamberge.
Oh, is it a flamberge?
Uh-huh.
He coming towards me, let me know.
No, he's on me.
Keep it, bring him over there near those barrels. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Okay. I'll sacrifice myself for a worthy cause.
No, don't get close to him yourself, otherwise he might do it. That trick probably won't work again. We gotta capitalize. Well, you know, morons fall for it all the time, so I thought maybe he'd be an idiot too.
I'm curious to know.
I'll come back and resummon you. Not a big deal. I am not going to sit at that bonfire. You can forget that, but I will come back and summon you again.
I'm curious to know how he knew to come here when he failed to invade me at the other place.
Because I guess he figured that maybe if he started invading in this next place that he'd get you anyway, because he knew that there was someone to invade in this area. I don't know. Kind of annoying that we saw the same person twice, but then again I had that happen in Dark Souls 2 as well, so...
Do you have Way of the Blue equipped?
Actually no I don't, but now that you mention it I'm going to. Because, you know, I'm just really not interested in a fair fight with people. You don't want to take a guess as to where he's from?
Please tell me he's not from Russia.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
New Zealand, just as bad.
Oh god.
New Zealand hackers, they're white. Russians aren't white.
Well, yeah, Russians are white too, but no.
No,
I mean,
they're not. Russians are Russians. They're Russian white.
Well, if you want to get technical, they're Asian, but whatever.
Right, exactly. See, they're not white. They're Asian.
But I guess that they're close enough to being white to be white.
Yeah.
Kind of like how it's kind of like how Anthony's Hispanic, but he's a preacher, so therefore he's automatically white.
Yeah.
I'm just messing.
What a roll.
But yeah, no, it's mostly just I don't know why my game always connects me with people who are freaking from oceanic areas. Oh, what's that? You want to fight, Japanese, Russians, and New Zealand people? Have at you.
Well, this is the time of day that they're getting on. North America and Europe are currently not really.
Okay, so I figured out the solution to our problem then. We simply make a giant space awning and put it over that part of the planet, so that part of the planet freezes. There you go. I'm just joking. That's not true. I don't think I'm interested in joining the Mound Makers this time, so whatever.
You're gonna free the pyromancer?
Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. Ow.
Oh, wow. I'm glad it came down.
Why, because you didn't want to see me get pitchforked in the ass?
I'm glad it, no, I was gonna say I'm glad it came down at the point that I did. Oh my god, hold on.
What's wrong?
I've got some music in the background playing, it's a little bit too loud.
That's fine. I'm gonna go on up here and get murdered because you told me to hold on. I looted worker garb. I thought it said Wookiee garb. I was about to say Wookiee garb. When did this become Star Wars Galaxies?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness. You're being fat. There we go.
One tubby.
Ooh, tubby.
3,000 tubby.
That's too much, tubby. Where did you go?
Right here. Whoa.
What's the problem?
Oh wow, that's unsettling.
What's that?
You tell me.
What, just that? Oh, that. Yeah, looking at that hole. No.
We're gonna kill the vagina tree monster, or are we gonna pass it?
Is there really a benefit to killing it? Outside of souls?
Souls and the item that lets you use boss souls and turn them into weapons and gear.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be kind of important now, wouldn't it? I mean, if nothing else, I wouldn't mind having that for, I guess, maybe Havel's ring at least.
Right?
Given that I'm doing a full-up fat run, I guess. Ow! There's a dead rat murdering me. I'll put that blood bite ring on. And since I don't have anything else to use, I guess blue tear stone as well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting Hodrick out of the way.
What does it pop into existence?
Right here.
Oh.
Ow! Well, that was some pretty good prediction on the NPC's part.
Damn.
Oh wow, okay, so that fully filled up my Estus. Excellent. I was sitting here thinking, okay, we're gonna have to hit the bonfire so I can have a friggin' Gatorade break, and nope.
And don't forget to get up there to go get the ashes.
Yep.
Heads up.
Do you still throw, beers up that far?
No.
Ow. That's not ashes, that's the cleric said. That's totally not ashes. There we go, I got him. Yes, mate. Yeah, I remember where that was. Oh boy, he's probably gonna aim one at you and hit me. Oh boy. Nope. Almost, not quite.
Play.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. I'm thinking about putting on the cleric robe because it's lighter than what I've got. But it looks like I'm wearing a bed. Good enough? I'll just take my stupid cleric hat and we'll get going here, I suppose. I feel like a turtle. Ow! The bad news is, I'm out of heals.
I'm almost.
See if we can bring this to a close real fast. Oh well, the tree is certainly working to bring it to a fast close. Oh god.
How did this guy survive?
I have no idea where the other... Oh, here it is. It's still in its back. Okay.
Oh. I was like, why is he falling backwards? Oh, because he's dead.
Yeah. You know, I tend to wonder if this guy right here on the ground killed himself, or if maybe the tree falling murdered him.
I think the giant tree monster falling killed him. I'm gonna go spend my souls before I lose him.
That seems like a pretty decent plan.
Well, considering I have 14,000.
I got 15,000.
Welcome. Very well then.
So since I'm not in the Mound Makers, offering a Vertebra Shackle would do nothing, wouldn't it?
Right.
Yeah. Because I got one whenever I firebombed dude to death earlier. You know, maybe I just make a. Maybe I really should just make a firebomb build. Do nothing but throw firebombs all day long. And only reside in areas where there's explosive barrels.
You could do that. Alright, so I guess we'll meet up in the undead settlement.
The undead salmon.
Settlement.
Oh. I had to say, what kind of fish are we eating?
Living dead fish.
They're my favorite kind to eat. Dead ones.
'Tis only a flesh wound.
Although I like sushi.
Oh, fucking
Why?
love sushi.
Ah, sushi's good, depending on what kind it is. My favorite one is the strip of crab meat with the rice on it. I don't know what it's called. Don't know the names of them. What is that called?
The which one?
They're weird Japanese names. I don't know.
It's a strip of, it's like a strip of crab meat, like crab leg, and it's wrapped in the black strip of seaweed, I suppose, with white rice on the bottom of it.
Oh, those are nigiri. Those are called nigiri. When it's about a finger-long piece of rice with your favorite fish on top, it's a nigiri, and nigiri means finger.
Oh, well, I guess that's what I like then.
Nigiri
I
or
get-
nigiri?
Nigiri. What I meant to say is niggery.
Nig.
How do you spell it, just to be clear?
N-I-G-R-I?
N-I-G-I-I-R-I, yeah.
Isn't that kind of an amusing coincidence?
Not nigger.
No, just never mind.
Giddy.
Riff trying to be racist over here.
I'm not being racist. You're all the ones being racist.
Is your signature down?
No, not yet. Over here plotting. Considering leveling up this white hood, I mean, no. Sorry.
Haha.
Yeah, no, just playing. I'm going to go ahead and be smart and buy a torch this time. I have not done that the past 2 times I've gone through the sanctuary, and I have regretted it both times. So I'm going to be smart and do that this time. Let's see. I might as well go ahead and buy the grave key. Well, actually, no, I don't need the grave key. I know how to get around without having the grave key. Is Road to Sacrifice next?
Yeah, I think so.
Buy some alluring skulls then, because I don't trust myself to get through the Road to Sacrifice without having at least a handful of them.
My back has muscles. My chest has hairy muscles.
Your back muscles have muscles. Okay, so you need to kill the thing. Where do I need to meet you?
The thing?
Yeah. You need to kill the tree. Where do I need to meet you?
I don't need to kill the tree yet, but I need you to meet me at the undead settlement.
Yep, that's what I was wanting to know. Is where I need to meet you. I'm coming and I'm bringing my pack of firebombs with me because I get the feeling we're going to see more use of them. Low rent pyromancer.
world of
As if-
women, booze, and more booze.
Well, according to what you were saying a moment ago, it's fitness world.
Yeah, fitness stick in your I mean,
Oh no, we're not going there.
I found Loretta's bone.
Oh yeah, I need to go turn that in. That's right. How far ahead are you already?
I'm just up here at the large pyre.
Okay. I was not intending to backstab, but I'll take it. That was a weird noise. I was beginning to wonder if that had actually killed him.
I don't remember that one dropping there.
I don't remember that either, actually. He didn't do that on mine. Brett.
Sorry, I was trying to think so they were.
Yeah, I was going to wait too, but then I decided, nah, I don't really feel like waiting.
You know, knock on wood, I haven't been invaded yet.
No, just shut up. Just don't ever say that.
Huh?
Just don't even say it.
I
Don't
did.
even say it.
Already did.
Yeah, I know. It's too late. We're screwed now. We'll probably get invaded by friggin'... I was gonna say
Guess
something.
that we have the power.
Friggin' giant dad, hex monster, Havel man. Yeah. No, and I were like, we'd probably run into someone with that friggin' burning fist. I forget what it's called. What's it called?
The Dark Fist?
Yeah, something like that. You know, the one that burns and murders people by grabbing their face.
Yeah.
This is what we do for Raiders. Ow, that hurt me a lot. He was about to throw the pot at you.
Whoa, throw the pot at me.
I don't think you would like this pot. It appears to be full of iron.
Yeah, too much. It's with the pot.
That dog is going somewhere in a hurry. Wondering when we're going to get invaded by Big Dick 420. I need to save some of these for invaders. I am but a phantom. I cannot open doors. Did you get Estes back when we killed that invader? The NPC?
We haven't killed an NPC yet.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, did you get it back in my game?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll go and drink
Back
then.
up, back up.
Yeah, that's the plan. Ow. What a generous refund I got. One Estus.
Yeah, I got all of mine now.
That's good. I might die while we're
Like a
gardening.
fucking shredder right there.
I might die while we're gardening and cutting it down trees, but you'll probably make it, so we'll be okay.
I just love watching that happen. Oh wow, invaded.
We should head back.
Somewhere near here. Oh, maybe not.
You planning on doing the hollowing quest line on that guy?
Yep.
You gonna use the ring?
The one ring?
Yeah, the one that makes you not hollow looking.
Yep.
Wondering if I want to do that on this one or not. In fact, I'm not going to use any sorceries, I guess.
Blue Sentinel Johto.
Well, there's the blue sentinel.
Oh, there he is. Getting knocked up like a bitch.
I guess we'll be the Phantom Squad.
I'm not going in there. I can just go this way. That doesn't bother me.
Since I'm expendable, I'm going to go with the blue sentinel. He dropped an item on the ground. I'm not touching that.
Where'd he drop it?
He dropped it right in the doorway of the room.
Oh, whoa, the arrows can get you back here.
The blue sentinel's not attacking him.
What the fuck?
I warned you, the blue sentinel's not attacking him. New plan? Go through the boss fog? Fuck them both over?
I'm not going through that boss fog.
us? Or,
For now.
Alright. Oh, here comes the douche congregation.
Oh, I got a great machete.
Neat. What's up?
I just saw the red dude's 8 health points drop. I can't take you through here, can I?
Nope.
Oh.
You need me to crystal out? I guess you can do it.
This lift with a little warming up. I've got to use my head. This lift with this.
Guess I should probably go free the cleric lady.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a faith character, yeah.
I am. No! You should have waited! Well...
I like how the enemies and their attack didn't even connect. how'd you push that thing? It's just walking behind it. Thrust repeatedly.
Sorry?
The thing that you knocked off the ledge, how'd you do that? Did you just thrust attack repeatedly?
I don't follow.
The pot man that you knocked off the ledge.
I knocked the pot off a ledge?
Never mind. I killed it. It's good. My blue tearstone ring has taken effect. Oh shit. Oh no, 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 no. I'm dead. Because I pressed B by accident. Alright.
Stryk3r. Ashen one.
Welcome us. Very well, then take. Farewell, Ashen One.
I'm trying to remember where the graceful cat ring is. Oh, never mind. Found it. Or rather, found out where it is. Where are you at, sir?
Fighting with Sigurd.
Just what? Pretty be careful. I forever.
Oh! Oh, foo. I died to it.
Do not be gone.
Hopefully he'll be there to help me fight it on the second go.
Oh, and just thank you. Goodbye. Oh, this place.
We'll go up here and get the stuff from this area real fast, and then I'll be good to go wherever, probably, assuming I don't get myself friggin' murdered up here.
I'm gonna see if I can go get to where I can join the Mountain Makers. Not for any real particular reason other than to just be able to do it.
Yeah.
Alright, now that I won't have that fucking following me around.
What's that?
Oh, guy in my path that I dealt with. Oreo. Oh, that's great. I'm listening to Chrono Trigger music and the Wasteland music for the future kicked in right as I got down here.
Well, dispute. I knew you were part of
just trying to piss me off.
Ooh, a dungeon full of fucking 800 spiders.
Yeah. If there's any greenish, bluish ones, then they're poisonous.
There's a finite number of them, isn't there? Or does that thing in the middle continue to spawn them?
Nope, it spawns them. You're gonna have to, I think you either have to break it with a sword or the torches all over it.
There's 8,000 living ones, let alone anything being spawned afterwards.
Yeah.
There we go. Only one Estus on this guy with this character.
What's Estus?
Healing items.
Funny that it's very close to Estrus.
A little bit.
What do you make with the spider eyes? Yet.
Alchemy. Potions.
Well, maybe I shouldn't fucking destroy the dungeon.
You
Maybe
could.
I should just seal it.
You could. That could work, yeah.
Know where it is and come back and farm the fucking spiders.
That is the thing you could do. That's a pretty smart thought, actually.
Not terribly out of my way. I can back here, kind of near my what I call home.
Okay, now I can kill that tree.
I'll be right there. Where you made me meet yet? The bridge?
Yeah, dilapidated bridge. That'd be the best spot. Yeah, I went down there and joined the Mountain Makers, and then killed Hodrick, which on this character was way easier than on my Pyromancer, oddly enough. Of course, then again, I have this.
That's done.
I have the Stora Straight Sword on this character, and I don't have it on, or I don't have it used on my Pyromancer.
Yeah.
This sword's doing relatively well.
Let me check something. Too far.
Yep, I'm just right here.
Where'd you get the Mara set up? I just don't remember where to get that.
I'm having a brain fart. After the Fire Demon. If you continue along the way after you get Flynn's Ring and you do a couple drop downs, there is a section that has it right there at the bottom of the tower.
Is the giant friend? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and get that then.
Really? Oh, come on.
I'm not overly surprised.
I'll hurry the fuck up in here. Hey. Blue Sentinel already showed up. Wow. I think that's a world record. Alright.
I think there was another one. Yeah, you got it. Good.
glad I was out of range of that.
I almost got squished by that.
I'm gonna use one healing item.
Oh, I'm a bit of an idiot.
Say, Riff, what's the benefit of destroying the dungeon again?
Benefit of destroying the dungeon is the fact that it's not spawning monsters all the time anymore.
Oh, well, shit, I'll put a fucking door on it.
Yep, you can totally do that. That's a valid option.
I'm totally gonna do that.
Alright, so let's see. Over by the fire demon area. Alright, I'll head over that way then. Hard leather set's not too bad, actually. I haven't ever really worn it before.
It's good for a light armor. Buy myself a torch before I forget.
Ashen 1.
Use them to pillage what else? All that and kindle if. Oh, see, in.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I would actually class this armor as medium.
Alright, so none of the boss souls I currently need. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoop them all into my mouth in a minute too.
Welcome.
I guess all the cage enemies are back, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very well. Then touch the take enough. Farewell, Ashen One.
I'm trying to remember how much HP I'm gonna need to go get that Faith chick.
I had enough.
How much vitality do you have? Like, for the drop down?
Yeah, I got naked and did the drop, and I have 15 vitality and 14 vigor.
By naked, you took off what? Your armor?
Everything. Everything but rings.
Even
Weapons
weapons?
too. Weapons too. Yep, I took them all off.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I barely had enough to survive it, so make sure you got some Estus.
Well, I'm gonna hold off on that for just a second with the taking and stripping of all my stuff. Until I get that area so clear that I can safely make the drop.
Alright, so after you get... Is it under Flint's ring where you drop?
Yeah. Yeah, you go down under that area, and there's a slight drop down.
And then I drop onto the next wooden roof, or do I drop onto the stone roof?
Oh my god. Yeah, you have to drop down to the next part.
Yeah, the stone part or the wood part?
The stone. Well, you can drop down to the wood part and then to the stone.
And then there's a hole here. Do I drop in that or walk around the edge?
So
That's
you're
a
on a
fair-
tower?
Yeah, and well, actually there is a stone tower below me. Is that where I
Yes.
need to go?
Yes.
Oh, am I gonna have to unequip armor for this?
Yeah, I would suggest it. There's a bit of a safe drop down point, but just
Yeah,
in
I
case.
slid. I freaking slid. It nearly killed me, but I made it. They're gonna be, you think they'll try to like one-shot murder me now that I'm real hurt?
Not right there now.
Cool. Oh, the Clarity ring was here.
Yep.
That'll probably do me better than Flynn's ring will. I never knew that was there.
I've got Flynn's ring equipped because my equip load's low enough that it's going to give me some bonus.
And how low is low enough?
I'm at 43%.
You think 49 would give a bonus?
The only way you could check that would be to look at the bonuses. I can see if I can get that to match mine here.
Yeah, I get like 2 points of attack power for it.
Oh.
I guess that's not really worth it.
I get 6 points. No, wait. Sorry, 5 points for the Astora sword. And then everything else gets 2 points.
Yeah, that's about all I'm getting. I'm not even getting 5 of them, I'm just getting 2. So it's not worth it.
Alright, so now I need to go back down here. And I have to go collect all these items. Yeah, the Astora sword's working out really well. After you invest some points into some of your other stats, even though it doesn't get stat scaling. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yes.
Well, I bought a key that could have taken me where I just came from without having to drop down, and yeah.
Yeah, so now you know that you never need that key.
Yeah, I've got 20 vitality. Alright, and there's that stupid gecko. Now I gotta make my way through the road of sacrifice. This is not gonna be fun. Oh wow, I've been streaming to my YouTube channel for 3 hours. What time is it? 5:35?
It's about- yeah, it's
about
almost
that time
6.
when Kais hops on.
Just about, yeah.
Is he online?
Not yet. At least last I looked, he wasn't. I'll check again. Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Alright, so... guess the only thing left to do is... kill the Frost Knight.
Kill the what now?
Kill the Frost Knight.
Frost Knight? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit past that point now.
The Frost Knight?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm killing the bitch with the butcher knife right now. What the? Oh shit. These aren't supposed to be down here. These are not supposed to be down here. These are not...
Making things slowly.
Well, the game just figured out a way to piss me the fuck off.
No, I just realized I'm going. Ooh. going about this all the wrong way.
Uh,
I should do what Steve taught me to do.
what's
Instead
that?
of fighting the Frost Knight the normal way, I'm gonna do it the cheap way.
Oh Jesus, what's that?
Go through the door and then stand outside the door and throw fireballs at it.
Oh, that is cheesy.
Yep. I didn't really come here to play Bloodborne though, you know?
Yeah. Wow, these stupid crow thingies were easier to deal with on this character. Son of a bitch.
What's wrong? Frost Knight. Can't come through the door. You can't come through the door. You're dead. Oh well. I don't care that I cheesed it.
I made it through the road of sacrifices to the bonfire.
Yep, that's where I'm going now. I bet you I'm gonna struggle with it.
I used the Astora sword. Mine's at +2.
Yeah, I think mine might be at +2 as well.
Hey, Cirrus, how you doing?
Oh hey, you need to totally put a foot in her face.
Why aren't you?
Why aren't I? Because she's not there for me yet.
Oh, she will be.
Yeah, good point. I guess I can put a foot in her face because I don't need her for anything.
Yeah, as soon as I find out that the cat ring comes from her, I'm holding off for
Oh.
now.
Oh, you have use for it now. Okay.
Well, thank you until.
Well, I don't know. How good's her armor?
Pretty decent, but I think it would look retarded on a dude. I would suggest you look it up and see if you think it's worth getting or not. I know that I like it.
Okay, you have to buy her armor.
Yep, you do.
Hmm. The stats aren't
didn't-
too bad.
I was about to say, that doesn't sound like a too impressed of a sound.
I'm gonna compare stats. So it weighs 11.7. It's physical. Wait, hold on. No, it weighs 9.2. Which is 2.2 more than what I have. worth for me getting. So I'm gonna keep her for now. Some of the stats are better, but
Oh,
overall,
shoot.
I
Oh,
like
God.
the resistances
Whoa,
on mine.
whoa. Oh, yeah, give me a minute.
Yep.
I hate these things.
It wasn't
I don't know why I have so much trouble out of these enemies.
pretty. Be careful.
The stupid bird men on Road to Sacrifices, I don't know why I have trouble with them, but I do.
I have trouble with them too, but using the sword, it took 3 hits to kill them.
Yeah, that is way better than my normal longsword used to do. It used to take like 5 hits for me to kill them before.
Oh, and the guys wielding the sharpened logs, 2 hits.
Yeah, with my usual sword, that's, you know, closer to 3 or 4. Serious in the face. How's it going, Cirrus? Teach me your emote and then die.
God, you're a dick.
Oh, fine, don't teach me the emote. You can just die. Stop healing. That's the opposite of dying. Living is not allowed.
He's a cunt. He's a cunt. He won't fuck die.
About to fight me a Black Knight.
I just went AFK on Minecraft. It's a good thing. I went into a corner and walled myself in with dirt. I hear skeletons.
Yeah?
They just walked up. They just walked up to me recently, yeah, while I was away.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised. They'll do that. Need more
Get
souls.
smarter.
Need more souls. How do I get more souls? The returns on items are terrible. Like, selling items, the return is terrible.
Yeah?
Yep. The old bag wants to give me only 10% of what everything's worth. I mean, she'll literally pay you 150 souls for Flynn's ring. What a cheap bitch.
miss you.
Ain't shit.
Oh, hey, I found the Ferran coal.
I thought you were gonna say I found the Ferrari.
Yep.
Okay.
Brr, 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 brr.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the halfway fortress and I'll meet you at the
Hey, snuff
place.
him up.
Snuff, son?
User joined your channel.
Hello, Snuff.
Oh god, that
Nobody
hurts. That hurts like everything. Oh, why does everything hurt?
Had enough Vicodin?
That's a thing.
Oh my god.
Ever.
I want your shield.
Ow. 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 I just got murdered.
Oof.
It's not too often that I get murdered by steak zombies, but it happened.
No, 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 no.
Turn into an Indian.
And Native American, yes.
Oh god.
If by Indian you mean indigenous person, then perhaps.
So how have you been, Snuff?
I'm hanging in there. Enjoying the time. Playing Pokemon Go on my smartphone.
Is everyone but me
My
playing that?
fucking
Oh, no.
god.
died
I'm
again.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm fucking joking, dude. I'm serious.
I
I'm
thought you were
fucking
being
joking.
serious for a moment. and I was about to
Well,
say,
you're
is-
allowed to be. You're an adult, but
No,
wow, like,
no, I'm
wow.
not allowed to be. Because Pokemon
Because
is,
you're an adult.
Because I'm
That's
an
right.
adult.
I was about to say, is everyone but me playing this on their phone? Am I going to have to join the party? Is that what's going to have to happen?
No, no.
Team Red.
If you know, did you see Itchy where my boss had wrote that Pokemon thing and posted on my page, and I thought that was the Simon Idiot Edition. If you look at the Pokemon logo, you remember the game Simon? Right,
He clearly
That's-
remembers it.
right. It's for and it flashes. The Pokemon logo looks like the idiot version where you just gotta go back and forth with two fingers. When it
Kinda.
flashes and lights up.
It kind of does, actually, now that you mention it.
I know, right? It's like, wow, is that idiot? I didn't even know that was a Pokemon logo until a few days ago.
Yeah, it's the Pokeball, probably.
Yeah, again,
Okay, Stryker, I'm having a massive problem that I've never had before.
giving birth.
The zombies with the friggin' pokey steak sticks out in the middle of the swamp, they are just annihilating me. I've never had this issue before. Why is this a problem?
I don't have an answer for you. I'm getting annihilated by a Black Knight.
Oh well, at least I'm no longer alive, which means that I will not have any assholes in my game, which is good.
Please drop something. Not what I wanted.
The enemies in my game are acting strangely.
I got the Black Knight Greatsword.
Well, if you don't want it,
I wanted his shield.
dang, if you don't want the sword, I suppose I could give it a home. That crab sounds like it's coming up right behind me, and and I don't want that.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh boy, I've got both of the friggin' knights attacking me. How fun.
Well, I'm human. I'm back up at the fucking halfway point.
I'll be a minute. I'm having a slight issue out of the two fat knights that are in the way here. They both decided to attack me at once, which is just more fat than I wanted to handle right about now. Not even... Oh, well, I'm dead again. So Snuff, you should totally buy Dark Souls. You'll enjoy it. You'll die a lot.
Get that in APB.
Oh yeah, good point. Never mind. Yeah, that's something that APB and this game actually have in common, is you die a lot to laggy fucks. That's another thing, yeah.
Oh.
Or
and-
cheating.
Yeah.
Or cheating fucks, that too.
Or cheating lag fucks.
Or that. That's the best kind. Ow.
Lagger cheaty fucks.
It's even better whenever they're from Russia too. One thing that I find to be amazing is that it seems like a lot of Russians just believe that their cheats should totally be allowed because they did it.
You have left your summon sign?
Snoop Dogg was on fucking Family Feud last night.
I haven't yet.
Oh, itchy. It was awesome.
What happened? Snoop was on.
Family Feud.
Oh no! What? Awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
When?
Last night. You probably see a clip of it or two on YouTube.
That's pretty awesome.
He went up against Sugar Ray Leonard, who was the first to opposition. First question. Grandma catches Grandpa smoking weed. What does she do? Fucking lit that light up faster than Sugar Ray could pull a punch. Steve Harvey lost it.
Right. Well, I guess I can't kill those knights for now. They're just too much for me.
Well, Steve Harvey lost it anyways. I mean,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Either I'm reacting wrong, or I'm fatigued, or something. Maybe I'm heavy. Maybe that's the problem. What is my equip load? 45%. No, it's not that I'm heavy. Whatever. The sign's down.
But so who was on Family Feud with them? It was
Oh,
must have been Celebrity Edition.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing. I just happened to catch the beginning. Facebook post on the right side. Bob said that, Steve.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
What bonfire did you put yours at, or are you waiting at?
Halfway shrine?
Okay. I thought you were at Crucifixion Woods.
No, halfway fortress.
Fucking late.
Hello, nerd.
Hi.
Alright, so I'm gonna go this way first. Oh. Requires 30 strength.
Oh, well, that's a bit more than what I have.
And invaded.
Well, that was fast.
We're going right through that doorway right there. Watch out on the left. Now we're fighting this dick.
This dick. Got it.
Oh my god, I got his fucking full armor set, but the shield.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm expecting this guy who's
There he is,
invaded
he's
you.
right over there.
Yeah, I see that. Watch out for the crab.
Oh, he's got that thing.
Yeah,
I
he's
know
got
what
the
build
fist.
he's using.
What's he using?
Basically a one-hit kill.
Roger that. And he's lagging. How fun. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here in a second.
Yeah, don't chase him too far that way. Crap. Crab at least will not come onto land. How many weapons do you have equipped, dude?
That didn't even hit me on my end, but okay, I suppose.
I just swung and hit him a whole shit ton.
How's he at full health again?
He just healed.
Head spray.
Which is fine, because that means I'll go ahead and use mine. How did he get out of that? I just
Hard surfer.
backstabbed him and he rolled back out of it. Alright, he has severe lag. He must be from Russia. Or Japan. Or Germany.
For New Zealand. You're like a bitch.
Oh, you got pyromancies, huh?
Yep, among other things.
I'm not quite sure how he hit me when I was out of range, but sure.
That does sound like a good game, doesn't it, Snuff?
How many heals has he got, man?
I don't know. I haven't been counting. Are you out?
Oh yeah, I'm out. Oh, he was like 20 feet away from me and still hit me.
Yep.
That was fun.
Alright, you know what? I got a better idea. Go ahead and put your summon sign down, by the way.
Alright. Same place.
Yep. Because he's here.
Alright. It's on the floor.
I'll get you if I can, but he's being overly aggressive.
Means he's out of heals, probably.
And I'm not.
You need me to place it in a better spot, just tell me.
There we go.
Alright, cool.
Just be ready to dodge like a boss.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy's a laggy son of a bitch.
I expect he'll probably try to backstab me as soon as I load up.
That's fine. I got your back.
Boy, was that predictable. Where you running to? Where you running
No,
to?
no, don't chase, don't chase. Oh, wait. He has more health?
Apparently
That's
so.
bullshit. He's already wasted 3 on me alone. Yeah, no, they've gotta be. You've gotta be kidding me.
I don't know how he parried me, but okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no. Not likely.
On the ground again.
Okay.
Hey, Riff.
What's up?
Have I ever told you what nerd bowling is?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what it is?
And then the thing where you just look down and drop dirt at your feet.
Yeah. My nephew told me it's called nerd bowling.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never heard
they're
it called that.
definitely cheating at their
What's
potions.
the
Oh,
word
was
of
he
that
still
is-
healing?
Yep, still healing.
Have you been keeping count of how many he's got?
He's easily used way over what he should have at this point. I don't see your sign yet, by the way.
I'll redrop it then. Well, it's kind of amusing how most of the people that we've played against tonight have used way more health potions than they should have, and they've all had very few Steam games on their list, minus Dark Souls. I mean, literally, like, a couple of them have only had, like, maybe 3 games, and then another guy had 8, and most of them were free games, minus Dark Souls.
This guy's equipped new armor, and he's no longer red.
Good to know.
I am now coming to kill you.
Where is he? Or where
Right
are
there.
you?
He's right there. That's him right there.
I don't see him.
You have got to be kidding me. He's right the fuck there.
I don't see him.
Yet, that's bullshit. He's right here.
Nah,
Right
dude, he's
here.
Nah, dude, he's not there.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not seeing him, man.
You're kidding me. He's right the fuck. He's right there.
Dude, he's not here.
He is lagging somebody the fuck out.
Dude, where's my car?
Right?
Am I actually hitting him?
No. He's right where you're swinging too. This guy's cheating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
he
black.
is.
I'm a black crystal out. Resummon me.
I'm not gonna have the opportunity to. It doesn't matter. I don't. It's stupid. This guy's cheating hardcore.
My sign's in the doorway.
Yeah, there's no way he has that much health. The good news is I have this recorded.
Oh, that's beautiful. Copy of this link.
And then he black crystals out.
Really?
Uh-huh.
All that shit. And he didn't want to finish the job.
What a bitch.
So,
Yeah,
Oh, no.
one, the max number of healing items you can have in this game are 12. And which translates to the max you can have when you invade or when you're summoned into someone else's game is 6, maybe 7 tops.
Okay,
This guy
so
used way more than that.
okay, so this guy that we just played only has 87 hours in this game, and he's got 34 or 43 achievements for it. The only other game he has is the Dying Light demo.
Yeah, he's cheating.
Yep, and his account name is all numbers.
He's cheating.
Yeah. Sorry if it's recorded, you can see.
So, I've been listening to Dark Souls for a while. I'm gonna watch this video and continue to play Minecraft, but I don't want the Dark Souls chatter as my background. So I'm gonna move channels, but it's not because I don't like anybody.
Oh, you can move Riff and I to my channel. Riff. Okay. You can
And
move
I'm not
Riff and I to
saying
my
Snuff
channel.
has to move either, so I'm just gonna go to the end of the line where I normally hang.
Okay.
Anyway,
User left your channel.
Okay.
What a bitch. He ducked out.
Yeah, what a dick. He's such a bitch. I know Minecraft has to take a lot of focus.
Oh yeah, sure does.
I like how we
Guys,
have the
it's
same
aggressive
attack pattern,
behavior.
What's that roll swing? Roll swing.
Riff. No, where we swung, we went. Poof, poof.
was about to say, I know I'm not the best at Dark Souls PvP, but
No,
these
that guy
people
was
are
literally cheating.
really fucking cheap.
Yeah, I lost
tonight.
count after 5 Estus, so that should be a clear indicator. Not
Well,
very
another
good.
thing is, whenever you're a fan of them, they cut down on the number you have, so he shouldn't
Yeah,
have even
by
had
half.
that. Oops.
Uh-oh.
So he shouldn't have even had that many.
Bone. Alright.
If you want to make it to that center bonfire, I'll put my thing down there.
Okay. I was just trying to farm that Black Knight,
Yeah, that's fine.
because I want his shield.
Oh, Kaisa's calling me.
Hey.
Sounds like it's potentially Destiny time.
It is Destiny time.
Oh,
Alright, move me to Itchy's channel.
Well, we're actually hopping off TS, but yeah.
Miss you guys.
Yeah,
Take
we need
easy
to play.
stuff.
We need to play some more stuff sometimes.
Brother. Here.
As soon as I quit this game, I'll move you some stuff.
Yeah, I am on Skype, but don't call me yet.
That's fine.
User was moved out of your channel.
Oh, I was just going, oh. Me and Stryk3r fought the cheatiest cheater ever on Dark Souls. And the cheater was doing quite badly, actually.
What was his name?
Let me go to...
Was it like 188708?
Yeah, that was him. That was the one. Can you do me a favor and give me a link to his Steam profile?
Yep, give me 1 sec.
So, guys, you know the GTA delivery missions, where you have to deliver the contraband in the 2 planes. Okay, so last night I was trying to help Itch with one of his, and I had never done the one where you have to stay below a certain altitude, otherwise the police pick you up on radar. So I was having a hard time with it anyhow. I was flying, and one of the really tall power poles, like the metal frame ones, popped in right in front of me, and I tried to veer out of the way of it while I was piloting one of his cargo planes. And